upskill.researcher.life. There's all kinds of learning programs to help you improve your skills, the research and publications, and publishing your papers, of course. So here is me. I've been in China for about over 10 years now. And I have positions both in the US at Rutgers University and the Chinese Academy of Sciences in Beijing. And I have lots of experience as an editor of integrative zoology, where I'm the managing editor. And I've handled roughly about 1/3 of all the manuscripts that have been submitted to the journal. And here's the journal, Integrative Zoology. This is a multidisciplinary journal that seeks to integrate many subdisciplines in zoology. And since 2017, I've served as senior editor, which means I get to assign a lot of the manuscripts to other associate editors and subject editors, and also help screen the manuscripts before we send them out for peer review. Editing is just my part-time job. My full-time job is a researcher at the Institute of Zoology, Chinese Academy of Sciences. So I'd like to share with you some of the experiences I've had as an editor. And of course, this topic is about frequently asked questions about peer review and how to respond to peer review comments. So here's an outline of the webinar. This will be a really quick, like 20 minutes. I'll just spend on these questions, and then I'll open up the floor to all your questions. So just to go through the top 10 questions on peer review. First of all, what is it? Why is it important? Who should peer review? How does peer review work? I'll give you an overview of the editorial office. Who's who in the process? We're looking at editors, the editorial office, associate editors, subject editors, and of course you, the authors. Briefly go over what types of peer review are there, and does it depend on the journal? And then I have a couple really good questions in here. I'm sure that many researchers, many authors are interested in these topics. How to understand and respond to peer reviewer comments, and what happens if there's a disagreement in your peer-reviewed paper. What do you do in case there are conflicting opinions in the reviewer comments? I'll briefly touch on a question of, is peer-reviewed flawed? And do non-native speakers, do they have an equal opportunity as the native English speakers? So do non-native speakers get a fair shot? And if you feel like you've been treated unfairly in peer review, how do you appeal an editor's decision? And finally, how do you become a peer reviewer?